I mean, it was a really good week for us. It means a lot. It's always good to be recognized. And, I got to, give a lot of credit for the team and the coaches, getting me acclimated into the right system, us doing our job and winning. So, it means a lot. And, I'm just grateful.
Tonight, obviously, Dallas loses Kyrie in the first quarter. But you guys come out at halftime, play with force, and essentially put the game away there. How important was it for you guys to have that mindset coming out of the break and not allowing them to maybe get an emotional lift given everything they were doing?
Yeah, I mean, they got, I hope Kyrie's okay. I hope, all their guys get, better. I think Hardy got hurt as well, but it's part of the game. We have to do our job, and, knowing them other guys step up. We played in games before where, people, when their main guy goes out, everybody else gets some energy and someone steps up. So, we did our job of going out there and putting the game away, and giving our starters some much needed rest.
And what are the things you can take from this run you guys are on that you can apply to when the schedule gets a little bit more difficult and you face some really good teams playing Wednesday night?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're just doing a good job sharing the ball. We're being connected on defense. We're helping each other. We see a guy that has it going, go to him, get back to the offense. But we're sharing the ball and playing with a sense of urgency.
On the defensive end, the communication seems to be pretty fluid, especially tonight, and maybe just a little more crisp than it had been. How much has the games you guys have played and the practice time you've had helped with the new guys that have come in?
Yeah, I mean, as much as everyone wants it to work on the first game in media or outside world, it just doesn't work that way. So, time and experience with playing. I think playing real live games always helps. You need to go through a little ups and downs before you take off and start to understand everybody. At least speaking for myself, that's helped.
Yeah. Then Jonas's presence in the paint. How has that been for you guys, especially with Delmas out tonight?
Yeah, he's a real big man. He's I always played against him. He's a force. Very physical. He's doing contest stuff at the rim. He's doing help getting the penalty and things like that. If he has a mismatch, go to him. And that helps everybody else out. So he did a great job tonight, even though he missed a couple of easy bunnies. He still was very impactful.
I think 10 of your first made baskets in the first quarter were assisted. How much of an emphasis was that coming into the game, and how much more comfortable do you guys feel now within the flow of the offense?
Yeah, like I said earlier, we're just moving the ball well, finding it open.
So just trying to figure out, again, just how to play together. We've only been together for a limited time, limited practices, things like that. So I feel like the more we're playing, the more we're feeling each other out. So I think that's just a testament of us getting more comfortable with each other.
And what are the things that you can apply from this recent run you guys are on to when the schedule gets more difficult and you start to play some really good teams, including Wednesday?
We're playing good basketball against teams that we should beat. So I think we're playing really good professional basketball right now. So again, we have a tough one next game. So I'm just trying to translate these last 4 wins or against better teams.
For you, you seem pretty aggressive tonight from the start. And I think a lot of times when you're aggressive, I think the Kings, they kind of feed off that. It seems like the team feeds off that. For you, how important is that for you to get aggressive early and see if you go down and just kind of carry them over?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously just a different year, new guys, a lot of transition on our team and things like that. So I think the more I have an impact on the game, the better it is for our team. And that's not just offensively, that's defensively too. So just trying to continue to stay aggressive. Just trying to pick my spots where I can.
On the defensive side, I asked Zach this. The defense you guys seem to be communicating a little better out there than maybe when everyone first kind of came in. You guys were figuring stuff out. Do you guys feel that on the court, or what's kind of the vibe on the defensive side for you?
Yeah, I mean, every team you go to, there's similar communication styles and there's similar terms that you use for different things. So we've had a lot of guys come from different teams, so them getting used to our terminology just is easier for us to talk on the court. So guys are picking up on it a lot faster now, and you can see that in our defense performances.
So like the coaching staff wants you to be aggressive, obviously, but you're on a team with guys like DeMar and Zach who command a lot of the offense. What's the balance? How do you sort of define that in your mind in terms of being aggressive when you have those opportunities versus also allowing your teammates to get the opportunities that they need?
Transition's a big thing. Whenever I can push the ball in transition, I've done that a lot in college, so just trying to do that more often in the professional, especially this year, just to create a different though, because in the half